What's going on, guys? Welcome back into Anno 1800. We are back in what I hope to be the last episode for saving Downton Abbey right here and getting it all squared away and taken care of. We have our ship coming down to pick up sewing machines to take those to the New World. Downton Abbey itself is doing okay. Our major problem right now is just keeping fur coats supplied. I do need to jump over to the New World here and just kind of take a look and see what's happening with all of that. Let's get him
Your ship has
upgraded
returned from
again.
its voyage.
And it might not hurt to have another one of these warehouses.
I could simply go to bed.
Yeah, what you got? It's a
Surely
decent
these
one.
are-
A new commission?
These are all doing fine, it looks like. Let's go to the world map and see where. So that's the Black Rose. He's doing cotton fabric. It's my coffee route. He's the other. So both of my cotton fabric ships are picking up at the same time. That's fine. I can deal with that. Look at it here. Going to add in some more places for storage. Just a few more to give us. So that gives me enough for 2 cargo ships worth.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Workforce shortage.
All right, he's picking up everything right there.
Just say the word.
They're doing the coffee, then yeah, here comes the
New
second
orders.
ship right there. He's gonna pick up 154.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Okay. All right.
Olio reporting in.
162. That's 562 cotton per trip. And what's unfortunate is that is
fine when it looks
just not enough, I don't think. Warehouse. Take a look at everything in the warehouse. We've got 232 left. We've got plenty of furs. I'm not making enough. Oh my god, when did that happen? Well, that would explain why I keep running out. I'm smart. I'm a smart cookie. Okay, that ought to be enough. Yeah, that's going to be enough right there. That's why we keep... Wow, I'm an idiot. So everything is now in supply for the consumer goods that needs to be. We have plenty of fur. We have plenty of cotton fabric coming in, so that's taken care of. I would say, other than the stuff that has not been supplied yet,
Life here is rather static.
rum, pocket watches, penny farthings, other than those things that have not been supplied yet, Downton Abbey has been saved. We have saved this island right here. It is back on its feet. It's producing what it has to have. It's importing what it doesn't have. Just kind of looking down through here, just kind of checking a few things. We're bringing in plenty of zinc and copper. I'm not worried about the steam motors or the chassis because we haven't met the threshold where we need the extra coming in from our production assembly line or a cab assembly line yet. We don't have many, but we have enough to supply what we need for the time being. Later on, you will want to produce extra of those. But for right now, we're actually doing okay with it. So I'm happy. There's all of our extra clippers. Let's set them out here so I can deal with those later. Okay, so now that that's kind of fixed, let's just go on to the other islands and just make sure everything is squared away on them. And we'll have everything finished up in this episode, and I'll be ready to hand this particular game back to our the other player, and they should be good to go. Okay, we have 3 sawmills on this island. I don't think you need 3 sawmills on this island, so let's get rid of them. You have... So we can go down to just 1. I do notice that we do need a few hospitals. You don't have any hospitals on this island, and people keep getting sick. And it keeps destroying all the houses. So, want to make sure you've got some hospitals placed around. Okay, good. There's a few hospitals to help out. Do I need one more? Yeah, I need one. Well, I've run out of windows. Alright, let's just go back to this again. Is there a potential supply of 12? Or has it just not caught up? I don't know, it's kind of weird. I mean, nothing's happening over here. Anyways, fish. Looks like fish was being overproduced quite a bit as well. Right, take out several of those. Yeah, we take out quite a few of those. We need 2 more framework knitters over here. Let's see, I think this right here would be a good spot for that. Okay, that's going to give us enough of that now. Clay, you probably... Yeah, we don't need all these, we don't need all these clay deposits right here. 1 clay pit can supply 2 brick factories, so we've got plenty of all of that. We don't need any more. Pigs are... We have a little extra pigs. We're not making enough sausages. But 5 and 2. So let's get another one of those in. Now that's evened out. Looks like we need another bakery. We could probably get rid of a flour mill also. Actually, no, we need 1 more bakery. Which I will put right here. We're going to get 1 more flour mill. Actually, no. Oh, I'm not smart sometimes. I don't need any more flour mills. We have plenty. We just need about I'd say 3 more grain farms. Yeah, they did the same thing they kind of got into a habit of doing and just overbuilding on the farm fields when they didn't need to. I also want to check this. I had noticed on occasion some odd stuff going on with that. Okay. Let's get this fixed. Alright, let's see how that did. So that's all taken care of now. They do want some sewing machines up here, and you know what? I think I will give them some. We don't need all of this, but I will do a sewing machine factory up here. Supply them with some sewing machines. Let's make sure that we're making, we're still making more than enough of that. So that'll take care of their sewing machine problems. And now that's saying I'm not producing enough. What? It's 30 seconds and 30 seconds. What? Why is this being so weird? Like, hold on. Oh, they have reinforced concrete up here. Yeah, that's really not necessary. If you want the concrete, sure, but you don't need to make reinforced concrete up here. Where's it at? There it is. Yeah, reinforced concrete, you need so little of it that it's really not necessary to have that. Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, now we're good. And the only other thing it looked like I needed up here was maybe one more canned food factory? Or do we have enough? Not canned food factory. Actually, yeah, we
Have I
don't.
made too
This
many?
is another situation where sometimes you can actually get away with having only like one, because I bet they only have one, don't they? Yeah, they have 1 and 1. Because you're only using... See if this makes sense. I'm using less than a full amount of the demand, so I don't need to supply more than what is required for the goulash. That makes any sense. You see the... I'm trying to think of how I can say it and make sense. Normally you need 2 kitchens to supply 1 canned food. Well, 1.5 kitchens to supply 1 canned food, because it's 3 kitchens for every 2 canneries. You need 1.5. So you break that down by a third. Since my demand for canned food is not a third of the full bar, I can get away with only 1 goulash. If this was at 50% requirement, I would probably have to go ahead and build another one, because then I would be starting to get to where I would need more. It's kind of a weird thing. Some of these numbers get a little confusing. But if you know how to kind of play the system a bit, you can get away with having less input than you normally do. So I'm not going to do any more. We do need that stuff, the red peppers. We do need red peppers coming in. I'm gonna have some I'm gonna do another route. What is this on? Yeah, this is on Remedy. Yeah. Let's have him go there, and then also go to Remedy. Yeah. So this is on Costa. It's Costa. Here it is. Yeah, we'll do this, and we'll build a few more over here on Costa. This right here looks like a good spot for it. 3. That way we're just always producing more than enough that we need. You know, to shuffle him down a little bit, make it work. Go right there. Not enough space. No, it's not. You reach that, you can reach that. Okay, good. Okay, so that'll be plenty of all of that. So I believe that is this island. This will have this island sorted out with everything on this. Yeah. Okay, next island. Ferglaston. It needs a little more fish. Kind of taking up all of the shoreline with a few other things, though. I'm gonna come up right down through here. Okay, so that's the fish taken care of. That's all fine. Your people do want some schnapps down here, though. So, and you know, we could go ahead and give them some schnapps real quick. I think that is going to require 3 schnapps distilleries. Let's just double check. Yep, 2. Whoa. Oh, shoot. I hate when it does this. This is a bug that happens and the screen goes black. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And I'll put in a warehouse right there. Actually, okay, you can barely see it, but there's a little bitty line right there that says it's not quite enough. So that right there will make it enough. That will take care of that. That's all in balance. That's in balance. We could use one more sausage. We probably can get rid of a pig or 2. Actually, we just need to redo all these pig farms real quick. Because they had too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had like 8 or 9 pig farms per each, which is too much. So this right here is now in balance. That's good. Bread looks fine. We only have a handful of artisans over here. Okay, this is another island. It looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of quick work. I'm going to give them a church, and I can't give them a church yet because we are missing a few goodies up here. Let's get a ship over, bring some windows up here. This right here would be good right there. Yeah. So we're going to give them a church. I don't know what I was thinking of that needed windows. I don't remember now. What have we got here? Yeah, that's pretty useless. So we'll get rid of that. I think I want that church right here. And then the artisans are going to want variety theater. This right here actually ought to go like maybe up here. And you don't even need this market anymore. So we can put that there.
I dream.
That's going to increase some of their happiness.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Alright, let's drop off a few items right there. Yeah, this is pretty good. That'll work. This will work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And I think we're making some stuff up here that we don't need, aren't we? Yeah, we're making several things up here that we don't need. Where's it at? There it is. Yeah, don't need this. Don't need that. That stuff is not necessary. And canned food
I'm missing particular materials. Always harder
is
with
needing,
someone at your
also
shoulder.
needs a bit of we're going to come over here and use this island over here for that. We'll build 2 red pepper farms. I made a perfect rectangle. Won't copy that. Okay. We'll do that, and we will use one of our extra ships right here to go from there to there. Okay. So that will get this right here all squared away now. Don't need that one. And again, we need so little canned food that even just the one kitchen will be more than enough right there. The only other things, oh, there's more of them right here. Okay, that fixes that. Yeah, we want that coal deposit built. You need coal. You don't have any coming in from up here. Yeah, we had no coal or anything coming in from up there. Do I need both of these?
A check copy?
What we got? What we got?
Timing, as always.
Oh, I hate when it does the double. So we got to cover both of those up. Alright, let's just make sure we're not using any more of this. Looks like we've got a bunch of that going on, though. 2 bakeries was enough, I think. Yeah, 2 bakeries is enough. So you've got 3 flour mills. We can get rid of 2 of these. I will leave all of the grain farms. Grain is something you always tend to need a bit more of. So that's fine to leave a little bit of it. And they do want...
We earned this.
Do want soap. So we will give them a thing of soap. Set that up right here. 2 tallow. And 2 pigs. Which I totally didn't lay out right. 2, 3. Oops. This one goes this way. 4, 5. And let's just mirror it over here. 1, 2. Trying not to place it. Okay, so that ought to take care of... Yeah, that's plenty of soap now. Really confused why it's... I don't know, whatever. Anyways, something was confusing me. I don't know why, but it was. Okay, so that ought to take care of this island. We'll have schnapps coming in. We'll have the soap coming in now. The canned food will be coming in. And this island will be taken care of. Downton Abbey looks to be fairly stable now, except for sewing machines. Producing enough, aren't I? I'm producing enough. I have enough of that. Now let's find our sewing machines and see what their problem might have been. None of that. None of that. I did get rid of the trade route that was taking them. Oh, no, I didn't. It's right there. Okay, that's why. Get rid of that trade route. Okay. Now we can wait for the sewing machines to catch back up. What's your problem?
A farm? We know fields.
Oops. That was a problem. Okay. Okay. So this one right here will be fine. Just waiting for the tallow to come in from the rendering works, which will be here soon. This island over here I think was not bad. I think we went through this one several times. Fixed it up. Yeah. It is all good. This is another island real quick where we can just supply them with some easy stuff, like maybe some pigs for sausages. Probably one more, and that'll be good. Yeah, so that will get them some sausages. You could also go and build them some stuff to get them some soap. That would help as well. Let's check Eastmouth now and see how it's looking. We've got an overabundance of fish being made here, so we can get rid of some of the fisheries, wherever all of them are at. There they all are. I feel comfortable getting rid of one more. Yeah, perfect. We do want to keep all the schnapps. That is for 2 different islands. Oh, this is one I wanted to look at. Okay, we are short of wood. We have 2 sawmills. I typically only ever have 1 sawmill later in the game. Just because you can go and get more. This might be because I wonder if they're making... Yeah, we're making sewing machines here.
I hold
Lots of
no
sewing machines, it looks like. We're making way too many sewing machines. We can get rid of one sewing machine factory. And that ought to take... Yep, that almost takes care of it. Just need to pop in... one more here.
We're taking
Go.
every care.
Once that catches up, it'll be fine. That's good. That is good. Oh, this looks good. Pigs are fine. We have a few extra sausages that we don't need. We have 7. I'm betting we can go down to 4. Yeah, perfect. This is all in perfect synchronization. So I believe I was bringing over some to Eastmouth, wasn't I? Yes, I was, from Pont du Redanges to Eastmouth. Lovely. Short of iron a little bit over here, though. We're a little shy on iron, but we're overproducing steel now. So let's go and get rid of... I bet we can get rid of 2 of the furnaces. Where's the other one? Okay, so now we have enough steel and we have enough coal. We're making some of that. That's all good. This looks good. Not worrying about any of this stuff right here for them. Glass. Making glass over here for some reason. We do have a window maker. But you only need, but one glass can do 2 window makers. So we can get rid of quite a few of these actually. Alright, where was this all being made at? There it is. Let's try to, let's kind of group these together right here, how about? And a bunch of sand over here that we don't need at the moment. Check that fish again because I had to move some stuff around. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, fish is fine again. And this island right here looks much better, much cleaner. Okay. Oh, Pont du Redanges. What have you got going on for me? Apparently this is where they were making... Yeah, oh my god. Okay, get rid of those. 6. We can get rid of a bunch of these. Can continue getting rid of a bunch. There's still 8 of them scattered around here. Believe... Okay, we need 1 more. That's fine. I'll stick down 1 more. Good to go. I already see a bunch of stuff that's not necessary. Again, you only need like a few building material sites placed around. You don't need many of them at all. Just a few of them will do. So we'll get rid of that. Wow with the fish. 18 fisheries, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we call absolutely unnecessary. Don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. Alright. One fishery to kind of just replace. There we go. That's in balance again. This is fine. We're overproducing schnapps a little bit. And work clothes, that's okay. We need one more for each of these. This right here looks like a lovely spot to do that. Whoa. I'll put a warehouse right there. Okay. Now, so I'm not sure why they were producing so much stuff here. I'm really not sure. It's like they kind of made this like their giant production center for. I mean, maybe they were trying to outsource everything, but they didn't get around to finishing it. I'm honestly, I'm not entirely sure. And like, why were there like 8 of those right there? What in the world? There was a lot of fire stations right there. Okay. Let's get rid of some of the 15 bakery. I mean, they had to have been doing this to try and maybe outsource the production. Oh shoot, I hate that. Stop doing that. Okay. Okay. I got rid of them all, which was too much, but I just had to figure out what in the world was going on right there. 2 more. Alright, 4 more. Those will leave. Let's get rid of all of these over here. Wow, still need 1 more. Okay, so let's fix that. That's there. We now have plenty of grain. Again, with the 244 and the 144, it doesn't work that way. I hate to say it. I wish it did, but it does not. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that as is. It's okay. This all looks good. Oh, we have a few engineers over here. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go back up here. They're making windows here. I'm not opposed to that idea, but they weren't making... Oh, well, we did have the glass. I'm going to get rid of it. You can transport in the glass, or the windows, rather, if you need to. You know what? Screw it. We'll give them we'll give them a window maker up here. Not being greedy. We'll give them a window maker. There. There's a window maker. Just the one. That's all you need. Just the one. Oh, well, I didn't put the window maker in. There. Now we've got it. Okay. Now, canned food. So we have the right number of canned food, the canneries. We do need, I think, 1, maybe 2 more artisanal kitchens to supply all of this. 1 more, good. So we need another beef and another one of these. Put that right here. 1, 2, 4. You can drag those, I just noticed. I don't think I ever realized that. I don't think I ever realized you could just drag those fields. All right, is that it? Yeah, that's it for there. That's going to get the canned food completed. And sewing machines. Need another one of those. Where do I want him? God, with all of the fire stations. Jeez. Okay. Slightly not enough. Wait, what's happening? Oh. Slightly not enough, but we can do this little number right here. Bump it up. And then we're making enough. And then we just need one more of those. Do need another one of these. Getting a little crowded. Maybe we spread some of these out. I did kind of pile them all up together. Oh, maybe they were working on trying to make this like a new like major hub or something, because they started with a museum there, so maybe they were pre-planning. I'm not sure, but we're gonna get it kind of fixed regardless. So, all right, so that's all fine. That's fine. Glasses are good. Oh, steel. Steel is a little shy still. But you don't need this. Where's that thing at? Yeah. You don't need this here. We'll get rid of that. That will clear up the steel. Yeah. So now we're just short of coal a little bit. But there is a coal deposit being unused. That fix our coal situation? It did. So Pont Duerdanges is fixed. What have we got? 2 more Old World islands and then a couple of New World islands, and then I will call this one done. We now have a positive increasing balance. You know, sort of an increasing balance. It's still kind of fluctuating. Farmers, but we haven't gone through all of our islands yet, so I'll deal. Oh, we haven't done wood. Yeah, let's do wood real quick. See what's going on over here. Again, way too many fish. Pick out 2. That's good. We need some more work clothes. Looks like we need 2 more things of work clothes. Alright, we'll get a sheep farm put in over here. And I can, I see something that's already making me like, why? Alright, we're going to get rid of this. I already know that I don't need it. That'll work. Alright, work clothes is good now. Sausage is okay, but we do need one more pig. 6, 4, 1, and 2. I wonder, where are all the pig farms at? 5, 5, 4. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, see, I can see what happened. They didn't have enough room for one more, so they just said screw it, and they didn't build another one. But gotta have all 5. So now our pigs are in balance. We need one more bakery. Put a bakery right there. We got plenty of all of this, plenty of all of that. Get rid of this, please. This island's actually not bad.
Us out of the gutter, you did.
Yeah, this island's actually pretty decent. I'm happy with this island. It's not bad at all. One of the better islands. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better islands. Good. Okay. Pont Duerdanges is good. Hasseled, it's a very tiny city. Probably not bad over here. Let's see, we've got potatoes. Let's go ahead and just give them... you know what? Yeah, we'll give them some schnapps. 2, 3. What I wanted you to do. Okay, there's some schnapps for them. We need some more work clothes. We have enough for 2 more. Let's see what. Wait a second. Oh, there's not. Okay, I thought maybe they were using that. Okay, let's put another one of these in. Drag a road over to there. All right, one more set of these. We'll fix that. Put in a warehouse there. Put in another one right here. Okay, so that takes care of those. That's it. That's a very small, easy island. And this island down here, of course, is that. So that should be everything. I think that's everything. The money has gone way down again, though. Let's go over here and take a look at our main island right here. Ah, we got plenty of fur coats. We've got some sewing machines in. All of this looks lovely. That's all good. Yep, I think we're happy. Okay. Oh, okay, that's it. I am going to say that the old world is fixed. We've got everything is supplied. Everything is back in balance on all of the islands, like it needs to be. Trade routes have been fixed. Everything is fixed in the old world. It is all good. I am happy with where it's at. Let's go to the new world and get that finished up, and that's going to do it for us on this. So yeah, let's get down here and get this started. Let's go up to Mazpa.
We could be better, I'm sure of
And
it.
let's get this fixed. New world is a whole lot easier. It's a whole lot easier to fix the new world. Let's see. We need some more cotton. Where in the world was the cotton being made? So we had enough cotton actually we had more than enough cotton plantations here. Can I get away with just one of them? Oh wait, I don't think I was making bowler hats, or was I? No, I was. I couldn't remember what I was doing here. I think I kind of messed around with this island a little bit earlier on, but... Alright, yeah. Here we go. Alright, so that's going to take care of the cotton situation. Bowler hats. Actually, I need a lot of bowler hats, don't I? Yep, I do. So one bowler hat gives us a supply of 2. We need 6, so I need at least 3. So I probably 2 more of these guys. See if that right there does it. That gives us enough. So I need 2 felt producers. And then a few alpaca farms, which we are going to try and squeeze in several places. Like right here. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that takes care of that. I just need some more cotton mills. And I'm going to need a whole bunch of this. And we do need a whole lot more people on this island. We're running out of population. Quickly. Let's see if there's anything that we have here in overabundance. Actually, I want alpacas. This is where our cigars are coming from too. Looks like... Okay. Alrighty. Well, we'll just have to add in some people. Yeah, it's all these marquetries and stuff. They take up just so much. They take up so much workspace, so much workforce. It's insane. Usually not a fan of them at all. I like to use the item that changes them out instead of needing marquetry workshops. Yeah, the marquetries or market, however you say that word. Instead of needing those, you only have to have wood, but they don't have Isabella or Eli, so it kind of makes it a little more difficult. All right, cotton. I guess we'll put the cotton up here. Oh, no. Yeah. Warehouse. Cotton. We'll probably be able to get some workforce as well once we fix some of the productions on this island. That's going to be another thing. We have a lot of extras, a lot of extra people that we don't need as well. So we're going to have to kind of get that in balance. This is fine, that's fine. We need a few more bananas, and we need some more fried plantains. So all of this stuff right here is, again, it's a 1-to-1. Fried plantains, I have an odd suspicion. Oh no, they just didn't build any more fried plantains. Okay. I knew for sure that it was going to be another okay. So we have 8. So I do need 4 more banana plantations. 2, 3, 4. Luckily these things are rather small. They don't take up much room. I say that as I cornered myself in. Okay, here we go. Put another warehouse right there. Alright, that takes care of that. Wait, what's going on? Now it says I have too much. I have 8 and 8. Oh, God, Harvest Festival. I was like, huh? I hate when the Harvest Festivals happen, to be honest with you, because then it gets me all messed up. Alright, we do need one more alpaca farm. That much I do know for sure. 1, 2, 4. Okay, there we go. Plenty of wool coming in now. All of that is fixed. We're a little shy on the fish oil. As an easy fix as well. Speed things up for a second so we can get the last. There we go. Perfect.
Bien hecho.
Now, once they have all their fried plantains, they will be happy.
I feel so lucky.
Now, I'm not going to supply them with everything because, like, they haven't supplied them with coffee or tortillas yet. I'm going to leave that to them. I'm just trying to get everything fixed. This right here, like I said, I'm okay with.
It reflects the time.
Rest of it. Got.
It's a different perspective.
That'll cancel each other out. That's fine.
Censorship is not always the.
No more
Alright.
space here.
We gotta fix all of the tobacco because the tobacco was looking a little crazy. Way too much. The tobacco was all just out of whack. Wacky tabaki, as it were. It's 144, good.
The land has to be prepared.
We're gonna have to move somewhere else. I don't know where to move you. Running out of room on the... God, I hate the New World sometimes. It's so easy to run out of room around here.
Hola.
There. Okay. In with all of this. This right here is actually going to save a lot of room once I get it fixed. They're wasting a lot of space having so many extra fields. We know those are fine because I planted those. All of these up here are fine. I did all of that myself. Got a couple right here. And some that don't even have enough.
Now, here is a vital matter.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any quests right now, Archie. I am very sorry, but I am super busy trying to get this done. There. Okay, that ought to take care of that. So this island, I think, is okay. Oh, that's right. We're producing rum because of the event right here. So this is something a lot of people get confused about. They're like, how am I getting all this rum and champagne and chocolate? It's from festivals. You need to look at the top and you'll see a festival, and a lot of them produce extra goods. So we're getting rum for our people from that festival. Now, it's not going to last, of course, and as soon as the festival ends, we lose access to it. But it is a nice little bonus and everything. And now you see we have a huge surplus of people. Before we were kind of riding the line and things were a little iffy. Now we have more than enough population up here that I feel comfortable destroying some stuff just to give them a little more happiness. We're gonna do the same thing over here. I'm just gonna take out a section of them and put in a boxing ring, just because they do like their boxing rings. Okay. This island's fine. Bahia. Actually, where's the island that keeps yelling at me that it was low on population? Or maybe it was Maspa. I don't remember now. This island shouldn't be too bad because we did go through this island early on in the game and checked it all. So this island should be in pretty good shape. I did notice though that a little shy on the beef. Just a tad shy on beef up here. Just totally to be expected because, God, I hate trying to get beef to fit anywhere. Alright, let's try to get all this in here. There. Alright. That ought to be the beef. Yeah. Good.
With just a bit more heart.
So they have everything except bowler hats down here, but I'm not going to build all of that. Let's come over to this island and see what's happening over here. Over here, things are not looking too shabby, to be honest. We need another alpaca wool. Two, three, four. Okay, And we could use some more fried plantains, which just means we're going to need a little bit more of that put in. You know what? This right here would be a good spot for all of that. Put in another banana plantation. Let's see. Was that enough? No, just need one more. That will be enough right there. Then 2 more of these. Okay. Takes care of that. It's all looking good. Bowler hats we're a little shy on over here. We have one. We need one more. I think that also, yeah, we had plenty of that coming in. Just going to need another setup of felt somewhere. Yeah, here. This will work. Felt producer and an alpaca farm. Okay. All right, that takes care of this island. They will be good to go. Last but not least, this island down here, which should not be too bad at all, to be honest. Yeah, need another one of those. That's fine. Plenty of all of that. That's it. Everything's balanced. I mean, we probably have a little extra of a few things, but at the moment, everything is balanced and pretty good looking. Ooh. Ooh. Goodness. He does not have a connection to anything. Well, how did that happen? Did I do that? I must have. I must have done that. Oopsies. There we go. Now he's fixed. I bet I'm going to have a lot of bananas extra now. Yeah, I've got extra bananas. That's okay. Everyone likes bananas. Well, I think with that, we've mostly got it all fixed. Kind of a few things are going up and down, but it's going to take just a few for everything to get back into the swing of everything and everything to balance itself out. Sometimes it does take a few. I think it was down. Yeah, it was down here, so they just haven't gotten that fully supplied yet. But other than that, I think we're pretty good. Is everything looking good?
From start to finish.
My focus is destroyed.
Yeah. Got plenty of everything in storage. Everything looks great. So that took a long time. How many hours does this person have into this particular game? They have 110 hours of game time spent so far. A profile level of 53. So, they were doing pretty good for how far they got into everything. But we have finally got them a positive balance. It's going to fluctuate a bit, but it should never go negative again, unless they do something to make it go negative. But it should not go negative anymore. It will get itself adjusted. I think right now we're mostly just waiting on, let's see, kind of watching what's going up and down. Engineers, investors are not. Monoleros, Obreros.
Offer me not a poisoned chalice.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you talk of the privileged.
I am curious as to what's going up and down. Let's take a look at our finance screen right here and kind of take a look, see what's going on. It is the investors. They're running out of coffee. Okay, well, let's take a look at that real quick and see what's happening with the coffee. We're making just enough. We do have 2 ships on the coffee route. what we probably need to do is just
Cargo stations.
set up another ship on that route to transport coffee. Coffee. Yeah, there it is. I don't know where all of my coffee ships are at. There's the Nifty Mullet. Of course, I sat there and say that, yeah, we're out of coffee completely.
Cargo boat.
There's a
at the
coffee
ready.
ship right there. Yeah, we're going to add a third ship onto the coffee route. Kraken's Call, you get to be it. To transport even more coffee back and forth. Coffee is just one of those things that you're going to have a lot of ships on a coffee route. It's going to happen. It's just part of it. So that right there ought to fix the problem. Yeah. So my recommendations for this particular player right here and what to do next. Next, I would consider starting to move a lot of this agricultural stuff off of this island. Take all of the beef and the schnapps. I would take all of the agriculture and move it off. You have other islands available. You have an island here. You have two over here. There's a big one up here with a lot of land on it. I would move all of the agriculture off of Downton Abbey, and I would continue to expand your investors, get more investors going on the island, and expand your population more. As you do that,
We are missing all the elements to produce a
we're only
reaction.
cement coming in. Let me fix that for them real quick, because I forgot that they didn't have cement coming in. But anyways, let me just talk while I do this real quick. Yeah, as you expand, keep an eye on that production screen. I had several conversations with the player, and they admitted, like, just wholeheartedly that they rarely used the production screen. They just didn't see the point. They didn't really understand why you would use it, and they just never did. So that caused them a lot of headache because they were not using that screen. But you've got to use it. This screen right here is your biggest help. It's going to do so much for you to use that screen that you got to use it. So Fur Glaston and Pont du Redangis. Okay, so we're going to create a new route. So Pont du Redangis, Fur Glaston to Downton Abbey, and we're going to pick up. We'll pick up 2 loads here. We'll pick up 2 loads of it here, and we'll drop it all off on Downton Abbey, and we'll just use one of our clippers for that. So, okay, anyways, yeah. I would start moving off a lot of your agriculture and everything. You're going to need more oil. You have 2 power plants, but I would get a power plant maybe right in here, in this area, like around the farms, and I would get another one over in here. Maybe 2 to 3 more power plants on this island. 2 or 3 up in there, and that would be done. That would cover most of the. You don't have to cover every square inch of the island with power unless you just want to, but get it around your major population centers, and then also get your factories around it. There's a lot of factories I did not move that can be powered. When you power something, it goes from a 100% base production to 200% production. So get those power plants going and get some more of your people powered up, get more investors coming in, and decrease the number of factories. If you have 4 light bulb factories and you power them, now you only need 2 to supply the exact same amount. So you could decrease the number of factories that you need on the island. It's going to help a lot. So I would continue developing your main island right here. Get things powered. Use Control Q. Hit Control Q. Look at this. All you need to know is make sure the blue bar is higher than the green bar, unless you know you're importing. We know we're importing wood, so I don't worry about this being low. But I do want to make sure that where I'm bringing it from, which is wood, is bringing over enough to supply me. So use that production screen. Make sure you keep everything in stock and in check. And the next things I would do is start to supply your happiness goods. get those penny farthings going, those pocket watches, the jewelry, the gramophones. Start producing those things. I've left you a lot of ships, plenty of cargo ships to go to the... I would use these cargo ships to go to the New World, because you're going to need like gold and stuff from the New World and pearls. I would use those cargo ships to go to the New World. Don't use your clippers to go back and forth to the New World. They're just too slow for that. Use those cargo ships for that purpose. So I would get everything supplied. I would focus on one island. I can tell you're jumping around from island to island, and you really want to focus on one thing at a time. Get Downton Abbey built up and finish building it up. Get it fully supplied, fully happy, fully stable, and then leave it alone. And then move on to the next island. Build up one thing at a time. Don't jump around and go crazy, because then you might forget what you're doing. I would forget what I was doing, so it would happen to me too. But so far, I mean, I'm really impressed with it. It is a kind of a messy city. The player and I have talked about that a few times. That it's a bit messy, but it works. And we've got it back to a functioning state. See, our money is going up now because that coffee is coming in. Once we have that coffee stabilized again, it should stay fairly even keel and everything. So I've had a lot of fun with this. I know a lot of you have really enjoyed the series. I've had so many amazing comments and feedback on it. A lot of people joining the Discord here lately with lots of questions as they've seen this series. So if you have more questions, please feel free to join our community Discord. The link is in the description down below. I am always there, happy to help. If I'm not around, we have an awesome community of people there that are more than happy to provide assistance to you. And with that, guys, I think we are done saving this game. I've got it back up and running. We don't have to run any more propaganda articles for money or anything. The money is speaking for itself, and the population is as well. I've had a lot of fun. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like. And if you have a game that you think is a disaster, go ahead and get with me on Discord, and let's talk about it. Until the next one, guys, take care.